Hey kiddos, time for the daily bread. Can you tell the future? God can, and we learn some of it today. Let's hear today's tract. Daily Tract 67, Isaiah chapter 53, verses 4 through 5. Truly, he has taken away our weaknesses, and he himself has carried our sorrows. We thought of him as if he were a leper, or as if he had been struck by God and humiliated. But he himself was wounded because of our iniquities. He was bruised because of our wickedness. The discipline of our peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. Kids, does this sound like Jesus? Isaiah is describing someone here. Someone who's taken away our weakness, our sorrow, our wickedness. It's someone who's taken the punishment for our iniquities, right? The punishment for sin. It says this person was humiliated. That means they were made fun of. It says the person was rejected like a leper. It says the person was bruised and wounded. You know that Jesus was humiliated when he was turned over to the soldiers, right? To the Roman soldiers. They would spit on him and rip his clothes up, and as they beat, as they beat him and crucified him, they said, if you're God, then save yourself, right? They mocked him. And Jesus was rejected like a leper when he was alive. The Jewish people rejected him, right, as their savior. Even his own family, right? Jesus' brothers, his own family didn't believe that he was the Son of God, not until later after he had risen from the dead. And when Jesus was scourged, do you know how bad that is to be scourged? Most people don't even survive it. That's how bad it is. Essentially, the whips that they use are made specifically and specially to latch onto your skin, and then when you pull it off, it rips your skin off. Yeah, and imagine getting your skin ripped off over and over on your back, and it leaves you bleeding a lot of blood and losing a lot of blood. And then, of course, then on top of that, they still crucified him, right? So we only have a few verses here, but here's a scary and remarkable thing. Isaiah didn't live during Jesus' time. He lived 500 to 600 years before Jesus was even born. Now, how could he describe this? How could he know this? Well, he didn't know it, but God did. And he wrote it down. Isaiah wrote it down for God so that we know our God is the one true God. And as we see the Bible prophecies come true, and there's hundreds of Bible prophecies, and many of them have come true, and others will become true in the future at any moment, okay? So it's time you put your faith into God, because he has proven he knows the future, and because of that, he's proven that he is the one and true God. God bless. I love you.